Today we're going to show you how to golf in your own home. Can you imagine having a 9-hole golf course starting in your own bedroom? Well, this shows you how to do it. And Army is going to be a spectator, and Ellis is going to tell us all the things that you need to have to golf indoors. What do you need, Alex?
So you need a putter, you also need rings, you also need spectators.
Spectators? Let's take a look and see if we have any. Oh, these are look at those spectators. You've got a huge audience of robots and stuffed animals.
And what you don't need is a chipper and a driver.
Why don't you need a chipper and a driver?
Because you don't need them in the house. They could damage some stuff.
The driver would hit it too far, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Hey, what about a ring? What is a ring?
A ring is the hole that you try to put the ball in.
Let's go to the first hole, and you can see a ring. We're crossing the fairway now, headed for the green. It's a beige-colored green. There's a ring. That's hole number 1. And are you ready to go ahead and putt?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so there's the ball, and there is hole number 1. That was his approach, his drive/approach. And that was his second stroke. He got it into the ring. It just kind of went through the other side because it's not a real hole, but that would count as a 3, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And where's the scorecard?
The scorecard is right there.
So you want to mark your score for hole number 1? It's a 3. And you made par because it's a par 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next hole. He's putting the ball down by the first hole. You can go. He ran into a hazard and bounced off from it. Stroke 1. Stroke number 2. Stroke number 3. This is getting dramatic. Oh my gosh, you got it in 4. You better mark that on the score sheet. And bring the score sheet with you. Look at that ball sitting in that hole, folks. Isn't that a beautiful thing? It's a beautiful thing on a Wednesday afternoon to see a golf course like this, a beige golf course. Ooh, pretty good shot. He overshot it.
Yeah, but still pretty good.
Pretty good. Here he is for hole number 3. On the second hole, by the way, he got what's called a birdie. He was 1 under par.
Yeah.
And now, what was your score?
A 4.
Will you mark that down? So a 4 for hole number 3 is a bogey. That's 2 under par.
It's actually...
Par is the number of strokes that you need to make, is what's expected for that hole.
Yeah.
So that's do I have that right? Is that a birdie?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready for the next hole?
The camera's ready. Okay, you overshot it. That's 2. And he ran into another obstacle, the wall. Did that go in? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think it did.
Close enough. If it was a real hole, it might have. Okay, was that a 4?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you write that down? And what comes after? First there's birdie, then there's eagle. Eagle's 2 under par, right? Were you 2 under par?
Yeah.
So you got an eagle. Eagle is hard to get.
Yeah. Except I get it pretty common in internet golf.
Now this is a real tricky one, something you don't get in real live outdoors golf, and that's stair steps, a major hazard. Let's see what happens. There's 1, 2. Into the hole and down the waterfall.
Does it count?
It went into the hole. I think it has to count.
Yeah.
It went through the hole and out the other end.
Next hole.
So mark the score. Let's see what you got.
I got 8.
There's that scorecard, which is so easy to forget about in the excitement of indoors golf. So what was your score? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so what comes after an eagle? Because you were like 3 under par. What's that called?
An albatross.
Albatross. Almost nobody gets an albatross. The only thing better than that is a hole-in-one. Okay.
Yeah. Also, she still you stepped on.
Okay. Albatross is 3 under par. The sun just broke through the clouds. See the sun up there? Hey, here's a view of outdoors. The real outdoors. How about that? Okay. This is a tricky shot because it's right next to to another stairwell. And it's in there. Look at that. Sitting there right on the edge, but it was right inside though. What's that score?
A 3.
3, okay. With 3, that's 4 under par for this tricky hole.
Yep.
And now what comes after albatross?
Seagull.
Could be a seagull maybe, yep. No one has experienced that because no one's ever shot this well in the history of golf. So we have to invent a new one, a seagull.
Ready?
Okay. See that little ring down there, folks? Oh, all the way down it went without hitting the hole first. And so it's in the rough. And it has to be, he's going to miss a stroke on this when he carries it back up and puts it
It landed
where it
right
left
above.
off. Oh, by the way, that's indoor basketball that you see over above Alex's head. But that's for another video.
Yeah. Ready?
Hey, wait a second. Let me show them a view of this. How about that for a messy living room that didn't get cleaned up before the video? Oh no.
Ready?
Almost sunset. Okay. He slid it as good as he could. And now you have to slide into the hole. What is that?
Didn't make it.
Okay, we'll slide it in this time. You know what? I think it just, that ridge here on this one was not a real ring, paper ring. It's a mommy's hair thing that goes around her hair. And it's impossible to get the ball over that edge. So it would have gone in the first time, which meant you would have had a 3, and that would be the next thing better than a seagull is probably a crab on the beach.
Yeah.
Probably a crab on the beach.
So I got a 3.
Folks, a crab on the beach. The first one in history of golf, which began in Scotland about 1,000 or so years ago.
Yep, very interesting.
Finally, we've seen a crab on the history of golf. Okay, so now we're gonna walk back up to the next hole, which is hole number 8, is it?
Yeah.
That's at 8.5 minutes, folks. This is how fast you can do 9 holes of golf inside the house.
Yeah. Real golf, it's about 2 hours, so you're lucky if you want it to be short.
Did you hear? Oh, I just saw someone's foot. Okay, so we'll set it up. Oh, let's say over here.
Yeah.
And now you can shoot for this hole, which is in the master bathroom.
Yeah. Ready?
Okay. Ooh. Ricocheted off a door. Okay. This kid needs a bumper. Oh, a chipper is what you could use. slid in there like that. What would your score be?
It would be a 4.
Now there's a big surprise coming, something that Alex has not ever seen before. Anyway, this is the 9th hole, and what we're going to do is Alex is going to see a surprise 9th hole. He's been hearing about it all day, that there's a surprise waiting for him. And you'll see his face when he sees this for the first time in his life. A real indoor golf 9th hole made by professionals. Not just a golf ball on a mat inside of a rubber band. Okay, you ready? Pick up your club and approach the 9th hole. No, it's out here. I mean, I was joking about that one. The real 9th hole is out here. You'll see it. Wait till you see his face. What do you think about that, Alex? Do you like it? Okay, this is the real 9th hole from the store. Did it make it in?
Yep.
How about that? Okay, so what's your total score?
My total score is 5. I mean, 4.
Okay, write that down. And a 4 on this course, on that 9th hole. Okay, that's not a crab on the beach. I think that qualifies as a seashell that you step on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A seashell you step on. You see? So first, Alex started out. In this shot here, the proud owner of this great 9th hole, who got a birdie, who got an eagle, an albatross, a seagull, a crab on the beach, and finally finished with a seashell that you step on. Congratulations. And wait a second. I need to be part of this video. Let me see that golf club. I think it's Army. Will you get that golf club and let's see what he wants? Come on. Let's see what Army wants. What is it, Army? See. Oh, well, it's just that I got left out of the golf club. I was taking a nap, and I forgot to join the golf club and find out. It's not called a golf club. It's a golfing match. What you use is a club, don't you know? Oh, okay. So this is the match right here. This is the golf match. No, that's the club. This one here. That's the golfing club. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Did you see that? That thing knocked me over. No, you knocked it over, Army. I think you knocked it over. Is what might have happened. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be your caddy then, okay? Can he be your? He can be your caddy, Alex.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have hands to push a golf club, but I. How about that? How am I doing? Am I the best caddy in the world? I'm not the best caddy in the world.
Can't say you're the worst caddy in the world, but you're not the best.
How about that? I'm not the worst caddy in the world. Watch me now.
Hey, Army, you're the best. I didn't know you were so good.
Okay. All right. I'm just taking a little rest now. I'll be ready after this next snooze I'm taking.